In this video, we are going to make a high protein, low calorie breakfast favorite. We are making a turkey chorizo with eggs onto a nice tortilla, and we're gonna be using a little bit of our high protein aioli. We don't have any of the ingredients, so we're getting these from scratch. Let's get to it. Oh, you're getting me going in? All right. It's a real cooking show. So we need chorizo, we need some turkey, we need some spices. Should be good. So normally if you can find some low carb tortillas, they're really good. We got these yesterday at 100 calories a piece. Sometimes they go as low as 20 calories. They're basically the same flavor, that's insane. We're big fans of the 93.7. So those are burger format. And then the other one has 85% and 15% fat. This almost has twice the calories. So we personally don't eat a whole bunch of this. Sometimes in cooking, you just gotta go with what you got. We're just gonna break it up and it's gonna be fine. Ooh, dark chili powder.
What's that?
This is for the Slytherins. What'd you get? Got a little Alani over here. Go. Take what you learn in these videos and kind of do it on your own. If you don't have all these seasonings, don't worry about missing one of them. It's gonna be just as good. Just get the big picture, get the principles right. We're gonna be gooch. Okay, so first order of business is to get these turkey burger patties into this bowl right here. We're gonna mash these boys up a little bit. So I'm gonna go ahead and season everything up, put the full list of all the ingredients down below. Having store-bought chorizo is amazing. We don't have access to any, we're just gonna make our own. That being said, turkey is gonna be leaner than sausage. Keep that in mind if you're losing weight, gaining muscle, whatever you got going on. First up, paprika. We'll do 3 tablespoons. Chili powder, 2 tablespoons. 2 teaspoons of cumin. Teaspoon dried oregano. It already smells amazing. 2 teaspoons garlic powder. Half a teaspoon of salt. A little more. 1/4 teaspoon of cinnamon, just to give it a little bit of sweetness, a little bit of aroma. And then 1 teaspoon of coriander. This is kind of tricky to find. If you have it, great. If you don't, that's a-okay too. Okay, now I'm not gonna use the fork here. I'm just gonna use my hands. Let's go ahead and get this all mixed up. I will say this is quite a bit of seasoning for a pound of meat, but that's what the recipe calls for. That's what we're going with. I will be honest, this kind of does smell like a restaurant style chorizo. It's got a lot more red color as well, so this should be pretty dang good. What we're gonna be doing is adding 2 tablespoons of white vinegar. What this is gonna do is just help all the flavors come together. Now we're gonna let all of that blend together for just a bit. We're gonna let it sit for 30 minutes, so we'll check back with y'all then. In the meantime, please throw this channel a subscribe. We are making all sorts of really good content. Like if I didn't know how to make these recipes, these are the exact videos that I'd be watching. I hope they help. Again, they're delicious, high protein. Please throw it a subscribe, helps with the engagement. Throw it a like, throw it a comment, let me know what you think. And yeah, we'll check back in a bit. Uh-oh, caught on camera. Welcome back. We are now 30 minutes into the future. Smells honestly amazing. A little bit of sweetness, a lot of spice. We're gonna get this into the pan, get it nice and browned up. We're gonna go ahead and make some eggs in this guy right here. The chorizo, eggs. What else do you need in life?
You get more on the floor than the pan.
Hey. That's all right. All right, as that's coming up to heat, we are going to make a little bit of onion garnish. Whoop! Gonna slice them up. In the past videos, I've been ripping on onions just a bit because I'm like, oh my God, they have sugars. They don't really have that much. It's not really the end of the world. All right, so we have chosen to up the ante just a little bit. We're going to cut up a little bit of jalapeno. Again, a lot of this is optional. To me, they add a whole bunch of flavor without adding a whole bunch of calories. We have our garnishes. I'm just gonna get a drizzle of cilantro. If you don't have cilantro, that's a-okay. I watch a lot of these cooking guys. I'm like, who actually has cilantro? I'm excited. Going to be amazing. So this is gonna take a little bit longer. Smells are amazing, so we're gonna already chunk it up just a bit. And I'm not lying, this does smell like restaurant quality chorizo here. Okay, so we are kind of getting there on the chorizo. Smells really are honestly very, very good. chorizo just a smidge crusty, so we're gonna be cooking it quite a bit, just so it's got a little bit of that crust to it. Even when I'm cooking regular chorizo, once the water goes away, that's when I know it's done. We're gonna let the turkey go just a bit more. Sometimes all I think about is you. That's what I'm talking about. Little turkey chorizo taste test. Wow. So what we're gonna do is move this chorizo over. Smells are phenomenal, taste is great. This was a turkey patty at some point, but it's been converted. What we're gonna do is assemble everything, spray it in the pan, just get it a bit crispy to add a bit of crunch. And this is gonna absolutely blow people's minds.
Good.
Good, I sprayed like a good person. So now what we're gonna do is go ahead and plate everything. We have our little flour tortilla right here. In the last video, or one of the last videos, we made this high protein chipotle aioli. You need to check this out. This recipe is absolutely amazing. Protein is very high, flavor is very high as well. So we're gonna be getting 2 tablespoons of this as a bit of a base for our tacos. This is so good. So here we are, that is our chipotle aioli. Let's get some chorizo on it. Okay, we're gonna be shooting for about 2 ounces of chorizo, then just about 1 egg's worth. Now before we garnish, what we're gonna do is get it back on the heat just a bit. What it's gonna do is give the tortilla just a bit of crisp. Basic things like this are going to add a tremendous amount of flavor, and it's not just the flavor, it's the texture. We're gonna have the spicy chorizo, the egg, the creaminess of the aioli. Now we're gonna have a bit of crunch on the outside. When food is this good, and it's this good for you, there's no reason not to do this sort of stuff. Okay, awesome, we're looking good. Transport it back. And also this is the same pan we cooked the chorizo in, so we have a little bit of that extra flavor. Let this cool down. Turn this guy off. Let's go garnish. Adding just a bit of onion. Oh my God, this is gonna be great. Be really good. Okay, a little bit of jalapeno. Oops, jalapenos are running. And then a little bit of cilantro. Guys, again, if you don't have all the garnishes in the world, that's a-okay. We're gonna survive. So here we are. Honestly, plenty of flavor. It does not need any Cholula, but I'm going to add just a splash just because I like a bit of heat. My mouth is salivating. Number 1, I'm hungry. Number 2, it actually just tastes delicious. So here we go. Real quick before we do it, look at that. And let's dig in. Okay. You're gonna love this. This is a 2-biter, and then we'll talk. This is probably the best breakfast taco ever made. This is amazing. It's got the crunch of the tortilla. The flavors are amazing. The egg, the spice, the garnishes, chipotle aioli. Guys, this is amazing. Camera girl's hungry. Round 2 for me. That 1 for her. Cheers. It is really good. So what we'll do, let me wrap it up here. Oh yeah, perfect. And last call, I almost forgot, because we are health first, food second. The macros on this is 272 calories. It is 23 grams of protein, 19 carbs, and 16 fat. This is amazing. If you want to make some substitutions, go for a lower carb tortilla. You can sub the eggs for egg whites, and all those calories are gonna plummet for really the exact same flavor. But overall, an amazing dish. You need to be making this, so follow the recipe, links down below. And also, if you wanna watch more videos like this, be sure to subscribe. We are cranking these things out. We're doing 3 videos per week right now, showing you amazing food just like this. So we don't want you to miss out on that. So that'll be it for this video. Thank you for watching. See you in the next one.